Excelsior, true believers. Welcome back. Still trying. This room is going to be one of these days, and it's getting to the point where I'm really getting annoyed. We're going to start off with Chaos Comics. Brian Polito, Lady Death. And a few months ago, he had a special. You buy a mystery box and you get a whole bunch of comics for, I think they were $49 or something like that. I forget. But, boy, got some really good ones. Unfortunately, they're not signed, but there's some really good ones in here. It's like this one here. Lady Satanus. Blasphemy Anthem. Naughty Lady. #1. And this only 400 copies of this printed. If you like Evil Ernie and Lady Death, Chaos Comics has got some really awesome stuff to look at. Really cool stuff. Oh, and another thing I forgot the other day with the my last video, I forgot to show this. I just picked this up. I have all the original copies. I got a couple of them signed by Bernie and Steve Niles. And this is the hardcover edition of Frankenstein Alive, Alive. Some of the most awesome work that Bernie ever did. And unfortunately, he had passed away before it was completed. But Kelly Jones stepped in and completed it, finished it off. And I would say did a very good job. But Bernie, man, oh man, oh man. He spent a great deal of time working on this. This was definitely a project of love for him. And if you haven't picked up any of the books, any of the comics, I recommend this as a secondary, because it's Bernie. Come on. If you've never read Frankenstein Alive, I highly recommend it. Awesome. With the additional art by Kelly Jones. Kelly finished up the last bit that Bernie had started. I'm going to Lady Death, another book from the mystery box. Standard edition. This is Lady Death Hell Riders #1. And Brian is so freaking awesome. I mean, he's got some freaking great artists working for him. Especially these freaking covers. Damn. Go to Chaos Comics. You pick up some really cool shit there. And he always throws in extra stuff. This one is Nightmare Symphony #1. The Ritual Edition. And I'm going to move as quickly as I can because I know I just keep talking. Another one. Oh, this is a Jewel Edition. This is limited to 500 copies. Nightmare Symphony #1 Jewel Edition. You see the jewels sparkling down there? Look at that. Awesome stuff. Boy. You know, and I deliberately set up this light up here so it'll get so much freaking glare, but dance for me. Dance. Another Lady Death from the mystery box editions. I forget how many books were in there. This is the standard edition of Lady Death, Sacrificial Annihilation, Abandoned Hope. Deathopolis is here. Cool. And I think is this the last one out of it? Yeah, this is the last one out of that. It's the premiere edition of Lady Death, the Lingerie series. Ooh. #1. Oh, I think this is a one-shotter. Yeah, lingerie number one. This is just one of one. And Brian always gives you the option of having book. You could either have it signed or not signed, and he doesn't charge. Brian probably never charges for a signature. And when I went to, when I was living in Phoenix, I went to a couple of conventions and always had a chance to meet him and talk to him. And he even did an original Evil Ernie sketch for me on one of his books. And this one here is a homage to Detective Comics, number 27. It's signed by Brian and the artist, Stephen Butler. Necrotic Genesis, number 1. All brand new journeys of the Lady Bat and Chaotica, the Girl Wonder. I love it when they do this, when he does the homage covers. They always come out so cool. And this is Lady Death, Sacrificial Annihilation, number 1, the black and white edition. And it's signed by Brian and Diego Bernard. Right there. Diego and Brian. Where the hell did Brian sign it? Oh, he signed it up here. Brian, I wish you would use like silver or gold pens on the dark covers, man. Dang. And the rest of these are going to be stuff that I picked up in the, over since, I don't know, months ago. But this is a Mike Mayhew cover of Amazing Spider-Man number 14, actually number 908. And it was supposed to come out, and I ordered this, wow, it had been almost a year ago. It was supposed to come out in June. Same thing, issue with the covers and the printing or whatever. They had to send them all back. And it was supposed to come out in June, and I didn't get it till September. But this is an awesome freaking cover. Oh, cool. Mike Mayhew. I really love his stuff. And something, I think, I think this was the last one I needed to complete the run. Is from Vault Comics, Creature Feature, Cult Classic number 4. Cult Classic number 4. And I needed one issue of this. I thought I had all 4 of them, and I needed issue number 3. But I finally completed. It was only 4 issues. And these are from the late 60s, early 70s, but they have an early 50s golden age look to them. Gasp, number 1. Gasp. Gasp, number 2. I had to pull them out. The reason why they're out is because I wanted to see if because I thought I had them all, but I didn't. I was missing issue number 3. And this was the one I was missing. Okay, this is from the 60s, late 60s, 67. 12 cent, yeah, it's got to be like 67, 66, 68. Gasp, number 3. And I'm trying to think of this number 4 reminds me of an earlier cover of something. The cover is by Lou Wall, and it's Gasp at number 4. I don't know why, but it reminds me of another cover, another early golden age, early 50s horror cover. I just can't place it. If anybody knows, let me know. I'm moving on to some new stuff. It's funny, the title on this has stuff. This is from Boom Studios, Boom Comics. I mean, and this is a Francavilla cover. Stuff of Nightmares, R.L. Stine, and number 1. I haven't picked them all up. I just picked up ones, the covers that I saw because I said, hey, I like that cover. Oh, I picked up 2 of them. 2 number 1s. and very homage to EC Comics, where you would have, say, the story, an original story by Ray Bradbury. They would have it in the little yellow box, and this is Stuff of Nightmares #2, featuring Stella Gregory, Jordan Cameron, and the Nightmare Keeper. Ghastly stuff. Stuff of Nightmares, and #2. And another one, boy, you talk about a disturbing title. And this is the local comic book day foil variant of Something is Killing the Children, #1. And this is James Tinian, the fourth. Something is Killing the Children, #1. Foil cover. And Something is Killing the Children. Oh. This reminds me of the Batman Who Laughs cover. This is a limited edition variant, Ji Young Lee cover, but I don't know the number. There's no number on the cover. But it's creepy as all hell. Imagine looking out your window or answering the door and that's standing out there going, hello. And a couple of years ago, Matt Comic Hoarder 410 recommended a weird book, Scotty Young, I Hate Fairyland. And I got the entire run and I loved it. And now there's a new, I don't know how many issues there are. I just got #1. And it's I Hate Fairyland, #1. Scotty Young again. If you want to read something that's off the wall and just a lot of fun to read, get the first volume, and then if you like it, get it the second volume. I just wanted to pick up a couple of issues of #1, so I got a second issue, and I said, "The hell with it! I want another one. Give me a third one." And then, was this the variant? I think this was the variant cover, and I think this is the this is the variant on uncensored cover. It's Fuck Fairyland, #1. Scotty did the cover on this one. Fuck Fairyland. And then, of course, I had to get the other cover. #2, Image Comics, with with the older Marvel Comics group masthead. And now some weirdness. I mean, some beautiful weirdness. Just awesome, gorgeous, freaking covers. And this is a Shannon Mayer Virgin cover from the Comic Mint. There are only 250 copies of this. And this is Haunted Highons, #2. Only 250 copies of this printed. Whew, beautiful. Beautiful. This one reminded me of the movie a little bit, The Queen of the Damned, Anne Rice, which was a terrible movie, but a pretty good book. And this is a Shannon Mayer cover of Cult of Dracula #4, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of Queen of the Damned, Anne Rice's Queen of the Damned. That's just, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Stunning. And another ones I picked up just for the freaking covers. And this one is the Deviltree. Now the Deviltree there's a couple of them that I know of, but I think the most well-known one is in Florida, where this is from Blood Moon Comics, and this is #1. the Devil Tree, where I think the one in Florida had to do with a few murders, if I remember correctly. And I think the other one might be in, I want to say New Jersey, but I'm probably wrong. But Devil Tree #1. And who has never ever said this before in their life? What was it through? I think it was, yes, I think I got it either from Comic Mint or Sanctum Sanctumorium. I don't remember. But it's also known as I Hate This Place. But I picked it up because it says, and this is #1, fuck this place. Come on, who's never said that? Fuck this place. Not only fuck this place one, but fuck this place two. Also known as I Hate This Place. You can get it with either title. Doing it again, Tom. Shut your face. And more of, I think this, is this Boom? I don't remember, but this cover, like, whoa. Man, you talk about creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. This is Department of Truth #10. David Romero cover. Whew, man. Come on, there's got to be a better way of doing this. Move it over here. No, I can't do that. Ooh. And who don't love a little Elvira? You know what? I think I may have shown these already. I don't know, but I don't care. I'm going to show them again because everything's going in the box. And this is issue #4 from 2021 of Elvira meets Vincent Price. Elvira, I'm so happy to meet you. Elvira meets Vincent Price. And this gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. This is a GalaxyCon exclusive variant, #1 of only 500 copies. The cover art is by Suspiria Land. Elvira meets Vincent Price. As I pondered, weak and weary, I wouldn't be pondering too long on Miss Elvira. It wouldn't take me too long anyway. And the last one, a nice virgin cover. It's supposed to be a photo cover, but I really can't tell. I can't tell if it's a photo or if this was drawn. But it says it's supposed to be a photo cover, but I don't know. Virgin cover. Very cool. And I'm going to do another one right after this so I can get all these things away. And then moving on to other projects where I want to start pulling stuff out little by little and not getting it all. Because every time I start to clean up, the more I clean up, the more cluttered it looks, you know? And it's a little weird doing these videos without my little buddy. Hi, Sophia. We still talk. We do FaceTime all the time. And I'm going to, for her and her mom and dad, I'm going to stop posting our old videos for her. I mean, if you want to watch them, that's okay. You know, if you don't want to watch them, that's okay. You know, but a lot of people remember Sophia, and they ask about her a lot, so I think I might do that. No, I am going to do that. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to do it. So, as always, what do you expect me to say? Collect what you like and love what you collect. Simple.